right, Carlos and I are back in the woods. And, well, there's very obvious deer trails down here. I mean, you can see where they've walked. And this direction as well. You can see that there's definitely been a lot of animals walking through here. And, yeah, let's see how high the water level is. It looks kind of like medium, not as much as it could be, but not super low either. I haven't been down here in almost a year. Things have definitely grown up. Woo! And they've definitely gotten a lot of branches falling in the path from the storms we've had. All right, there's no clear path anymore, but let's see. Wow, yeah, no, really no clear path anymore. This used to all be clear. We could walk through there.
We should check out the soil before we start.
We should. There's plenty of flow over there.
Why does it look like there's blood in the water, dude? Look.
Yeah, it does look very red. How curious.
Is that time of the month?
Okay. Oh, gross. Ugh. Come on, Carlos.
Right?
Yeah, this used to be where the log was down, wasn't it? Or maybe I'm just blind. Oh no, it's further that way.
Yeah, isn't that down there?
Yeah, you're right. I could have sworn it was here though. But
you want to throw knives at the soldiers?
a frog just jumped on my foot. That's interesting. You can definitely see there's animals using this area as a pathway, because this is way too high for it to be water. But that's definitely very obvious animal trails there. And oh, we have a secondary tree down. Second one, I think.
I thought that was the tree.
No, there's two. There's one down and one up. But actually, I remember last time I came down here, that second one was down as well. But come on, Carlos. Oh man. See, the water's flowing pretty good down there, but it's not being blocked up the way we hoped. Yummy, yummy. Yeah, there's definitely frogs around here. Yeah, it's a lot wetter than usual. Like normally, end of August, beginning of September, it's currently September 1st. This would be all bone dry in here. That water would be like barely trickling, if not making little ponds, because it wasn't flowing at all. And it's a whole lot different this summer. It's super wet. And here are the old stump mounds. There's three right here. Another one here, another one going that way. From the edge of where this was clear cut many years ago. Here is the old ATV trail. Used to go around it. And there's the solar farm. Blink. All right, we're at the field. You can still see all the wood chips that they pushed to the edges of the field with the stumps. The big boulders that they left here because they couldn't move them. And all the solar panels going this way.
Just all I got over that fence.
And going that way. Yeah, we could totally climb it. There isn't even any barbed wire or anything.
If that rock was over here a bit more, you could just leave it up.
Right, so like last time we were here, they had the wiring getting ready with the concrete pads on the other end of the field. They had some of the frames all the way up, and over here they just had the vertical poles. I hear something moving over there. I mean, this is kind of terrible though. Like, you can see there's trees already growing up. It's only been one summer. They haven't maintained it at all. There are trees growing up in front of the panels over here. And if you know anything about photovoltaics, if you have some of the panel blocked, it doesn't allow the full wattage to come through on any of the panels that are in that series. It's like putting a resistor, a limiter there, and you don't get as much power. So it's crazy. I thought they would have put crushed stone under them, or at least mowed them or something. And they still left all this metal just sitting over here as well. Didn't clean any of their trash up on the outside of their ring. Danger, high voltage. Look out. What's that? Oh, breaking the fence where they didn't have a panel that was the right length.
Oh.
Yeah, because they got the crossbars and
Why'd you
everything.
get shocked?
No, I don't think the fence is high voltage. I think the panels are. Yeah, more plastic litter they left everywhere. There's a little hole that some creature dug to get under the fence and is obviously maintaining it to keep their travel route. And another one right there. Wonder how many more we'll find. Ooh, a free brick. At least the mowing is not too bad around here. It's not grown up as high. We got a pile of drainage rocks here, some fabric and whatnot that they didn't use. Huh? No. There it's all soggy and wet, so they really should have used their drainage material more effectively. And over here they got the hay to stop from erosion going down into the woods and affecting the natural ecosystem. And we still got some oil slick sitting over here. That's wonderful. More pallet boards. They could have rusty nails, fabric. Now here's their drainage over here. Let's see. Hey, stop shaking it. It's not too terrible, but they definitely could have planned their drainage a little better, because here it just...
They left the 2x4s over there.
Yeah, they just left a bunch of wood right there, and then down here they just have it come down into more wood and some hay bales, some straw for prevention of erosion and silt seepage and all that junk. And there's some frogs living here. Gonna be some nice mutated frogs. Oh, look at that oil slick. Ooh.
Yummy.
Mmm. Yeah, that's some good stuff right there. Yeah, no, they definitely could have done a little better at preserving the environment over here. Definitely some frogs chilling.
Yeah, one jump.
But these fence posts are gonna rust out real quick because they're sitting in water all the time.
Look at that rainbow one.
Oh, yeah. They really should have dug this out so the water could drain better. Yeah. I don't know what's wrong with them.
Where are they gonna drain it to?
Oh, look at the oil slick over here. This is really bad. Yeah. They should have cleaned that up better and then drained everything down to the stream where it naturally wants to go off of here, instead of altering the drainage plane here. That's interesting. I mean, they definitely put this fence in before this stuff was here. Like, there's their stake and everything. They obviously didn't care about. And then the water eroded all these wood chips and everything else up against this fence. So that's gonna be a disaster in the future. Some creatures dug little trenches under the fence so they could get through, it looks like. Hope maybe that helped with drainage. Animals are doing more for the drainage in the environment than the workers are here on this supposedly green energy project. You can see we have all the transformers here. Get above it. Yeah. And around the fence side by the road, you can see Nex amp. Here's the directory of the power source. GMH Fence Co. Oh, they got a rain meter. They just zip tied on. That was a gunshot. Cool. We're gonna run towards the gunshot?
We're gonna run at the gunshot.
Run at the gunshot. At least the new concrete culvert they built with the fascia and everything, that's another gunshot. They're putting erosion screens next to it, silt screens, so hopefully it doesn't get down to the water supply. That's not terrible, but the road definitely could be maintained better. There's a pile of junk from the house that used to be here that they tore down. And in just a second, there'll probably be another gunshot.
Oh, look, a sink.
You want a free sink?
Yeah.
Got more poles here. They got, oop, there's another gunshot. Power lines going down to where it starts. And here's where it goes back into the field. Gosh, that's close. The fuse box. And more power source directory. And there's the barn with the zip siding on it that's been there for a long time. And another trailer container truck. So that's basically it. Those gunshots are coming from the power lines though, which are like 100 feet that way. Well, you just like being shot at?
What?
Yeah, a bunch of free doors. Yeah, I don't know. Ooh, gosh, that is like right next to us. Yeah, another new box over here too. So, yeah, this pretty much begins their infrastructure that they added. Man, more gunshots going down that way. I think it's that house right there. Yeah, it's that one. They're shooting
911
Yeah.
already, or is it just 9-1?
The jet going by. Yeah, back out here again. Transformer doing its thing. Turn the PV DC to AC for the town. Interesting. Wonder who's making the money from this. Just using my foot to fall in apparently. Jeez. I was trying to make just a bit better drainage. There we go.
I helped.
You helped. Yeah. Going into the nice oil slick water here. Gross. And that's real good for the environment. Just a nice sauce. Yeah, it's good stuff.
You had?
Heading back into the woods we go. This area is pretty flat, actually.
Just like Carla.
Wow.
I'm sorry, Carla. Love you, girl boss.
Yeah, you can see the water moving through the dam pretty good over here. Yeah, I mean, it's doing something. It's definitely not raising the water a significant amount, but it's doing something. Yeah, it sure has gotten overgrown here, huh? I can't believe this tree's still alive. Like, it's split and it's fallen down, but it's still alive here. It's been like that for a good 9 months, so kind of wild. It's,
River's up this much.
huh?
Surprised the river's up this much for stay with.
I mean, in the spring when it was still frozen, it was all the way up to the top of the log, or the side of the log here, the middle of it, anyways. But yeah. Look, blueberries. I'm just kidding. Those are not blueberries. Do not eat these. It sure is red.
That was mud.
It's not a great color. Having fun over there?
Yep.
Did you get covered in mud too? Oh no! It's
They're all
okay.
shoes.
It got me pretty good too. And
They're
these are
all
my
shoes.
these are my new pants too. Oh no!
These are
We're back to the mossy rock. You can still hear the gunshots. That's about it for today. Time to get some ice cream. Another successful journey, right, Carlos?